How's it going, everyone? So we got some news for Chrono Odyssey. I've been covering this game heavy the past month or two, and we got two things I want to go over today. First off, we got this Time Twist and Fate Beckons. This is on Twitter, aka X, if you guys want to check it out. The destiny of the world on the brink awaits. Join us as we unveil its lore and shape and Tales path. Just by this, I'm thinking that the beta is coming sooner than later. Maybe in the next month or so, maybe in the next 2 months, maybe next weekend. We don't have a confirmed date for when the beta is gonna drop, but let's just play this. If you guys have yet to see this, this is a still image, like a GIF. Still moving, looking pretty intense. When the I don't know if this is like what could be your main character, or maybe it's like a lead character in the game. That's pretty much it. That's all we got recently. But there's something that I also found. I followed this guy named Cannon on YouTube. He was able to play an early build. Well, he got to play the game earlier this year, and he's under NDA, so he can't say too much about the game. But on this video, I'll leave the link in the description below, so you guys can go check out Cannon, show him some love, give him some support. He's killing it. He's rocking it. He covers MMOs and stuff like that. But let's listen to this. This is like a sales call.
Information, something that could be lost in translation. This is legit, right? They do mention some other things, but the big news within this conference call, for those of you who don't want to wait, is that the beta test schedule is going to be announced this month.
See?
And the beta test itself is going to be around the halfway point of the year. 상반기, which is either May or June. Okay, that's when the beta test is going to be taking place. Have a listen.
First, in terms of the core game system for Chrono Odyssey and the content development, it is mostly complete at this point. We actually ran a closed play test against more than 150 Western global users who are in North America and in Europe. And we've seen some encouraging results from such tests. The feedback we received was that the immersive dark fantasy universe is well rendered through the game, which is something that is not commonly found in games by Korean studios. And the feedback we also receive is that the concept of going beyond time and space and overall game atmosphere, story, and content, that they blend well together. And the fact that the action RPG style combo action is well rendered within the game, and that it uses various classes and weapons so that people can really enjoy the fun of.
That's good to hear. There's a combo system and stuff like that in this game. That's what I was hoping for.
Battle throughout the growth stage of the character. So we have received quite positive feedback, and through these tests we were able to confirm that the overall quality has been enhanced.
Oh, nice.
네, 그래서 크로노 오디세이는
So for Chrono Odyssey, I can tell you that we are preparing to run a large-scale CBT against global user base through the Steam platform. And the CBT will allow global users to directly first-hand experience the open-world adventure of growing the characters and the very immersive universe that this dark fantasy provides, as well as experience riveting and dynamic battle system. And so through the combat between the classes, which would be quite exhilarating. So we are making thorough preparation to receive positive feedback on the game ability. And since it's going to be the first time that we will be showcasing the game through CBT, we are making full preparations.
Nice.
In terms of the CBT schedule, it will be announced sometime in May, and we're working under the goal of starting it mostly, starting it during the first half. So we will soon make official announcement through various different global channels. And for your information, on our website, beginning the early May, there is going to be an unofficial opening for the sign up of a CBT.
Yeah, that happened already.
You can soon expect our CBT to take place.
All right, so what do we know? What can we take from that conference call? Well, a few things. Number one, most of the content is done, as they say, which would make sense if we're expecting a 2025 release.
Yes. That's awesome that we got confirmation that it's going to be coming out and the game is almost complete or almost fully complete from start to finish. well, as far as like gameplay loop and hopefully there's an end game and something like that. Cannon was able, like I said earlier, he was able to play the game, play test the game. He said he was excited, but he wasn't able to say much about the game. That's pretty good to hear because Cannon is one to really speak his mind from MMOs, even if they're trash or if they're great. And he said he sounded positive and enthusiastic about the game that's Chrono Odyssey as it is now. And it's good to hear that they're getting positive feedback. Also, this is definitely different. It's like a Dark Souls vibe for an MMO, like, and adding time shifting, like Chrono Trigger style. We'll see.
That's good. Two, they confirmed that this was, I mean, they've confirmed this a while ago, that this was a dark fantasy game, meaning don't expect kiddie stuff, expect gore, you know, and you can see it in the trailers. You got arms flying off, things
Love
like
it.
that. The other thing is that it is action combat. For some reason, some people are not aware or familiar with this being action combat. This
I love
is
it.
absolutely action combat. Now, the next thing they didn't actually mention in this,
Also, him saying that it's actually action combat is it's pretty good to hear because I thought they were gonna add some tab targeting features in this game, and he's played the game already, so he definitely knows what's happening with this game. But I believe there's gonna be like skill based, like there's gonna be skills that you can use, just like the last Berserker Kazan and like the Black Myth Wukong and stuff like that, and even Elden Ring. They have abilities that you can use in those games.
but people have been asking about this as well. PvE or PvP? Both PvE and PvP content do exist in the game. Now, the question all of you guys have been constantly asking me is, Canon, is the game any good? Now, me answering that question is kind of like, you know, it's like that gray area, right? Because I'm obviously under NDA. However, they did say in that conference call that the feedback they received from the global players was generally positive. What I will say is that I have no reservations when it comes to that statement. I guess I'm just saying that they're not lying. Yes,
Tongue in cheek.
I plan on hard covering Chrono Odyssey for
Nice.
sure. And pretty soon you're going to see more Chrono content being published.
Well, that's a good confirmation for us that the game is, like I told you, Canon is no BS. He goes to the point. That's good that it has some positive feedback behind it and he agrees with it.
On this channel. So, I mean, read between the lines, I guess. Anyways, when I say there's going to be significant juice, believe me when I say there will be significant juice in the near future when it comes to Chrono Odyssey. So if you're interested in this game, if you are excited about this game, join our Discord.
Go like and subscribe to Canon. He definitely knows his stuff about MMOs in general, so check him out. Well, I'm glad I freaking ran across this and checked on Canon's channel today and ran across Chrono Odyssey's X channel. Good to know that things are coming. I figured it was going to come this month. Is it going to drop at the end of this month when we have Night Rain showing up? I hope not. Maybe like a week or two before, or next weekend, or before the end of the month. If not, towards like the beginning to like middle of next month would be cool. But we have Night Rain coming up, man. But I definitely want to check this game out if the beta does drop, because I want to sink my teeth into it. I'll definitely be streaming this game. Hopefully, you guys signed up for the beta. Please do sign up for the beta if you haven't already. It's on Steam, so sign up for the beta. You get the playtest. Sign up for the playtest that is on Steam right now. Hopefully, I think it's still up. So if you guys haven't already, please do so. All right, guys, this is the video. I want to keep you guys updated to what's happening with Chrono Odyssey. I'm excited about this game. It's good to see that this game is moving and it's received positive feedback. I mean, there has been a lot of misses in the MMO genre, and hopefully they learn from those misses from these other companies and heard feedback from all the players on why those games were missing and really implemented a great package of a game for us to enjoy. Because I think this game is going to be a full price game. It's not going to be free to play from what I've heard in the past. I don't know if things are going to change, but I've heard this game is going to be a full price game. So the monetization won't be as crazy. Fingers crossed from what I've heard, because usually when it's a full price game, the monetization isn't so like down your throat and there's not going to be pay to win, I've heard. All right, guys, love you to pieces. Have an amazing day. Give a like, give subscribe. Make sure you are good to yourself. Be good to yourself. You know why? Because you deserve it. All right, guys, love you to pieces. Stay rise. Until next time. Peace. Oh, yeah.